Morning everyone. Okay, before I begin, I'd like to ask you a simple question. Have you ever noticed that when children first learn to speak, they don't pronounce words the same way adults do? For example, a child might say fish instead of fish or dedo instead of potato. Even though the pronunciation is different, we can still understand what they mean. Why does this happen? This question is one of the main topics studied in phonetics, which is the study of speech sound. Now, today I will explain that phonetics is how children acquire speech sound, the theories behind language acquisition, the research methods, the findings, and the conclusion of this study. Phonetics is a branch of linguistics that studies speech sound and how they are produced by humans. It focuses on physical aspects of speech, including how our lips, tongue, teeth, vocal, and lungs work together to create different sounds. Phonetics is very important because speech sounds are the first stage of language development. Before children can form words or sentences, they must first learn how to produce sound. Okay, let's move language acquisition in children. According to the study, children acquire their first language naturally through interaction with their family and surrounding environment. The first language is usually language spoken by parents before children reach school age. However, children's pronunciation is different from adults' pronunciation. Okay, for example, often simply words remove certain sounds or children's syllables. Instead of saying train, they may say thing. Instead of saying fish, they may say fish. These pronunciation differences are completely normal because children's speech organs and language abilities are still developing. As children grow older, their pronunciation gradually becomes more accurate. Now let's talk about theories of language acquisition. This study also explains several theories that describe how children learn language. The first theory is behaviorism. Behaviorism believes that children learn language through the imitation, repetition, and reinforcement. For example, if a child says a word incorrectly, parents can correct the pronunciation. Through continuous practice and feedback, the child eventually learns the correct pronunciation. The second theory is Nativism, proposed by Noam Chomsky. This theory argues that children are born with naturally ability to learn language. According to Chomsky, every child has a built mechanism called language acquisition device or LAD, which helps them acquire language naturally. The third theory is Cognitivism. This theory explains that language development depends on cognitive development. As children's thinking abilities become more advanced, their language also develops. For example, before the age of 1, babies mainly understand the world through their senses. Later, they begin to recognize objects and connect them with words. Next, we move to research method. This research uses qualitative methods with a cross-sectional approach. The researchers observed five Indonesian children between 2 and 4 years old. Data were collected through observation, recordings, daily notes, and interview with the children's parents. The main focus was to analyze how children produce speech sounds while communicating in daily life. Now, let's move research findings. The results showed that children pass through several stages of language acquisition. Okay guys, the first stage is babbling, where babies repeatedly produce sounds such as ba 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 or da da da. The second stage is the word stage, where children begin using single words to expressing their needs. Next comes to sound and pronunciation stage, where children open simply words by deleting sounds and syllables. And after that, children begin combining words into short sentences. Finally, they gradually develop grammar, vocabulary, and more complex structures. The researchers observed 5 children with different language abilities. Some children spoke only 1 or 2 words at a time and often omit sound. Others could already produce complete sentences and communicate fluently. Now, these differences show that every child develops language at their own pace. The study also found that environmental factors such as parents, family interaction, and early education can influence children's language development. Children who receive more communication and language stimulation generally develop stronger speaking skills. Okay guys, finally, in conclusion, phonetics plays an important role in understanding how children acquire language. Children do not learn language by memorizing grammar and rules. Instead, they naturally develop language by step to interaction with the people around them. The stage begins with babbling, continue to words, pronunciation, syntax, morphology, semantics, and finally, pragmatics. It is also important to remember that every child develops differently. Some children speak earlier while others need more time. However, differences are a normal part of language development. By studying phonetics, we can better understand how speech sounds are produced, how children learn to speak, and how parents and teachers can support children's language development. Okay guys, maybe that's just from me. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope this video helps you understand the importance of phonetics in language acquisition. Okay guys, see you and have a wonderful day.